Trump's tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China could drive up prices of cars, electronics, and more. ChatGPT's deep research tool can create reports from hundreds of online sources. And Apple has agreed to pay $20 million to settle a class action lawsuit over its Apple Watch battery swelling. It's Monday, February 3rd, and this is Engadget News. President Donald Trump signed executive orders to impose tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, with a White House fact sheet claiming the move is meant to hold the U.S.'s largest trading partners accountable to their promises of halting illegal immigration and stopping poisonous fentanyl and other drugs from flowing into the country. The orders put 25% additional tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico, the one exception being that energy products from Canada will be subject to a 10% tariff. Imports from China will also face a 10% tariff. The broad tariffs are expected to take effect Tuesday and could have ramifications not only for American businesses but for consumers too. Mexico, Canada, and China are the top suppliers of U.S. goods imports, each accounting for hundreds of billions of dollars worth of products coming into the country each year. And those products span a wide range of categories, from agriculture to transportation, automotive, fuel, electronics, wood, furniture, alcohol, and more. Mexico and Canada dominate U.S. imports of agricultural goods, with Mexico supplying items like fruits, vegetables, and nuts, and the bulk of imported animal products like beef coming from Canada. The two countries have also been the top suppliers for transportation equipment, including cars and car parts, and crude oil. Canada is responsible for almost 60% of U.S. crude oil imports, according to the Congressional Research Service, which noted in a report last month that the new tariffs might affect the U.S. crude oil market and consumer fuel prices. Imports of electronics have largely come from China, and Mexico follows closely behind. Trading economics data also show machinery, toys and games, furniture, and plastics among the top goods imported from China in recent years. The electronics sector could take an additional hit down the line, as Trump has said he also plans to impose tariffs on imported semiconductors, along with pharmaceuticals and steel. Leaders from Canada and Mexico have both responded to the tariffs, saying they would impose their own on U.S. goods in retaliation. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on Saturday announced a 25% tariff on roughly $107 billion worth of U.S. goods. In a statement released after the announcement of the tariffs, John Murphy, U.S. Chamber of Commerce Senior Vice President and Head of International, warned that Trump's new tariffs could negatively affect both consumers and the supply chains. There's a newfound sense of urgency at OpenAI. 2 days after releasing O3 Mini to the world, the company made a surprise announcement on Sunday, revealing Deep Research. The new feature allows ChatGPT to find, analyze, and synthesize hundreds of websites and online sources to create reports at the level of a research analyst. On top of the usual text questions, users can upload files, including PDFs and spreadsheets, when prompting ChatGPT in this way. The chatbot will then take anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes to compile an answer. A side panel documenting the agent's progress and citations as it works. As far as limitations go, OpenAI says ChatGPT can sometimes hallucinate facts or make incorrect inferences when conducting deep research, though at a notably lower rate than other current models. Additionally, the agent may sometimes struggle to differentiate between authoritative information and rumors. Users may also notice some formatting errors. Now, if all of this sounds familiar, it's because Google's Advanced Suite includes its own deep research feature, which not only shares the same name but broadly offers the same set of capabilities as well. One significant difference between the two is that Google offers access to Gemini Advanced through its $20 per month One AI Premium plan. By contrast, You'll need a $200 per month ChatGPT Pro plan to start using OpenAI's version of Deep Research today. OpenAI says it's working on a version of Deep Research powered by a smaller, more cost-effective model. In turn, that will allow the company to offer significantly higher rate limits. In the meantime, OpenAI hopes to get the tool in the hands of Plus users in about a month, following a round of safety testing. As with most of the company's other recent releases, European users will need to wait before they can try out the tool for themselves, with Deep Research not yet available to people in the UK, Switzerland, and the broader European Economic Zone. Owners of some early Apple Watch models may be eligible for payment from a $20 million class action settlement. Apple recently agreed to settle a lawsuit that claimed some first-generation Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3 Apple Watches had battery swelling issues that could have caused damage to the devices. The company has denied any wrongdoing and, in a statement to TechCrunch, said it strongly disagrees with the claims made in the lawsuit, but nonetheless agreed to settle to avoid further litigation. The exact amount of the payments will depend on how many claimants ultimately end up being involved, but it is expected to be between $20 to $50 per eligible device. There's a full breakdown of eligibility and deadlines on the website for the class action lawsuit, but the main thing to know is that in order to receive payment, you must have reported the issue to Apple in the U.S. between April of 2015 and February of 2024. Settlement class members will receive a payment without the need to submit a claim form, the website noted. You just need to submit your payment information through the settlement website by April the 10th. Notices of eligibility will be sent out by mail and email. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Cheyenne MacDonald and Igor Bonifacek, and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day. I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.